All right, today we're going to take a journey, a really special one. We're diving deep into Yemen to explore some of the most ancient and spiritual Ramadan traditions in the entire Arab world. You're going to see how history, faith, and community all weave together in a way that is just completely unique.
You know, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? In these ancient cities, we're talking Sana'a, Tarim, Aden, the traditions we're about to see, they aren't just things people do. They're living, breathing history. It's this incredible mix of simplicity and deep, profound faith. So let's see how it all begins.
So our journey doesn't actually start on the first day of Ramadan. Nope, it starts the month before, in Shaban. This is where all the preparation happens, and it's a ritual all on its own. You can almost feel the anticipation in the air. It's like the scent of history itself.
What's so amazing is how the whole community gets ready together. First, you have Al-Mushahara, where everyone visits family and friends, just strengthening those bonds. Then, the cities themselves transform. People whitewash their homes, and they decorate the Kamariyat, these absolutely gorgeous colored glass windows. Can you just imagine how the cities must glow at night? It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. And finally, the Al-Mikefa, the traditional clay oven, is brought back to life, all ready to bake fresh bread for the entire month.
Okay, so the homes are ready, the community's ready. Now let's talk about the meal that breaks the fast each day, the Iftar. And believe me, the Yemeni Iftar table is something special. It's famous for this perfect balance between being simple, but also packed with rich, traditional flavors.
And this is where it gets really fun. See, every feast has a main dish, right? But in Yemen, it's more than that. It's practically royalty. The star of the show is literally called the Sultan of the table, and its presence is an absolute must. So what is this regal dish?
Well, meet the Sultan, shafut. It's this incredible, refreshing, savory dish. You've got these thin, spongy layers of lahajo bread, and they're soaked in this vibrant yogurt sauce that's spiced with garlic, cumin, and a little chili. Seriously, after a long day of fasting, it's the perfect thing. No iftar table is complete without it, period. Of course, the Sultan doesn't dine alone. The table is filled with this whole court of delicious dishes. You've got savory fried pastries like samosas and bhajia. Later in the evening, you might get these hot, bubbling stews served in stone pots. And for dessert, oh man, there's bint al-san, this flaky pastry just drenched in famous Yemeni honey. And to drink, you've got spiced Adani tea, or kish, this really unique drink made from coffee husks.
So after the fast is broken and everyone has enjoyed that incredible iftar, the day is far from over. In fact, in Yemen, this is when the nights truly come alive. It's a time for devotion, for reflection, and for community gatherings that go late into the night.
And what's so fascinating here is this blend of the ancient and the modern. In the capital, Sana'a, you have the Great Mosque. I mean, it's one of the oldest in the entire Islamic world, a historic hub for scholars. But then you also have the Al-Saleh Mosque, this massive modern architectural wonder where thousands and thousands of people gather for nightly prayers. It's such a powerful contrast of history and contemporary faith, side by side.
Now, if you go to the city of Tarim, the whole spiritual atmosphere is different. This place is famous for having an unbelievable number of mosques. And at night, the air isn't just filled with prayers. It's filled with poetic hymns and these beautiful soul-stirring praises that just echo through the ancient streets.
And all this spiritual life, it just spills out from the mosques right into the streets. The old markets are buzzing before sunset. After prayers, you've got men gathering in what they call al-mudaraj, these councils where they talk about things, recite poetry, read the Quran. And even the kids have their own beautiful traditions, playing old games and sharing karatis, these little bags of sweets and nuts, on the holiest nights of the month.
You can really see this deep connection to heritage in the clothes people wear. For special prayers, men put on the traditional zana or the hand-woven mawaz, and it's always worn with the jandia, that iconic dagger that's such a powerful symbol of Yemeni identity. And the women wear these absolutely stunning, colorful outfits, like the masan or the embroidered deer, often scented with the fragrant smoke of traditional incense.
So after a whole month of fasting, of prayer, of community, this entire journey builds up to one big, joyful celebration, Eid al-Fitr, the festival that marks the end of Ramadan.
The morning of Eid. Wow, it's just a breathtaking sight. Try to picture entire communities gathering for the Eid prayer. It's a sea of people, all dressed in their brand new traditional clothes. It's just this stunning visual explosion of shared faith, gratitude, and unity.
And right at the heart of Eid hospitality is this wonderful tradition called Ja'alat al-Eid. Basically, when you visit anyone's home, you're welcomed with this platter, and it's filled with a special mix of nuts, sweet rizgi, raisins, and other local treats. It's such a perfect symbol of sharing the joy of the holiday with everyone. And you know, a celebration like Eid has its own special menu. The meals are totally different from the daily iftar. The day might kick off with savory dishes like a seed, and then for the main lunch, it's often a big festive meat dish, slow-cooked in rich local ghee and shared with all the family and friends.
So from the glowing windows of Sana'a to the Sultan of the Iftar table, all these traditions paint such a vivid picture of a Ramadan that is just deeply woven into the fabric of history itself. And in the end, it all comes down to these simple, powerful moments, doesn't it? Like this one here. A young boy in his Eid clothes kissing his grandfather's hand. It's just a beautiful reminder that these traditions are a living bridge, connecting people not just to their faith, but to their family and to all the generations that came before them.